Hello, I'm Phoenix Vice Mayor Kate Gallego in District 8's South Mountain Park. The park is turning 100 in 2024, and the City of Phoenix is investing to make sure that it's ready for that important milestone, as well as it continues to serve the residents of Phoenix and our visitors. We're looking forward to today talking about the investments that Phoenix will be making to help make sure that the park is ready for its next 100 years of introducing residents to the Sonoran Desert. I'm here today with Principal Landscape Architect Joe Diaz, who's going to tell us a little bit about the renovations and improvements we'll be making to South Mountain Park. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about the investments that the City of Phoenix is making in South Mountain Park?
Yes, so over the next 5 years, we'll be investing $23 million into South Mountain Park, which will include many renovations throughout the park, both ramadas, picnic areas, lookouts, trailheads, and trails throughout the facility.
Wonderful. And tell us a little bit about the location where we are today.
Today we are at the Big Little Ramada, which will be the first renovation that we take place in the park. So we'll be removing the roof of these beautiful ramadas and maintaining the existing historic columns. We'll improve the picnic tables, the parking area, and also access into the facility. With this first year of improvements, we'll be making renovations to the gatehouse, which will be removing the roof and also adding a new iconic entry monument there.
This location is very special to our residents. I've been to weddings at these ramadas as well as birthday parties for young Phoenicians. It's a park that means a lot to our families, and I think they are ready to see the investments to continue the great quality that the park has been providing. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of South Mountain Park?
Sure. South Mountain Park was purchased in 1924. Calvin Coolidge sold the 13,000 acres of land for $17,000 for the park to the Parks Department, which was great forward thinking, not only by President Calvin Coolidge, but also by the local leaders at the time. It's a great facility. In 1935, there was a master plan, and in that master plan, we have new trails, we have the ramadas that we're looking at now, as well as the lookouts and the trailheads. So we're very excited about the improvements we're going to be doing here, and we think that it's going to be a great benefit to the community for many years to come.
The voters approved these improvements. Can you tell us a little bit about the Parks and Preserve initiative and how these improvements are being funded?
Yes, so back in 2008, there was a Parks and Preserve initiative item on the ballot, and it was approved by 83% of the community. So these funds, which is 40% of that sales tax, will come back into the mountain preserves, and in particular South Mountain Park.
Wonderful. So voters should know when they vote in favor of funding items, they really do matter and impact our community in terms of getting great improvements to the park and the type of investments that the voters tell us over and over again they want us to make. So these investments will be on both sides of the mountain, both the Ahwatukee side and the north side here where we are today. Can you tell us about some of the variety of investments we'll be making? Sure.
So this first year we'll be looking at some of the ramadas in the main entry and then also Pima Canyon Trailhead. The years to come will be more of the picnic areas, the lookouts, and also infrastructure needs like the road improvements, irrigation line improvements, and also water line improvements.
We've done a lot of the planning for the infrastructure improvements, but we're still in a planning process for the trails. Could you speak to that?
Yes, we're in the middle of a public process right now, input process with the community, and we're looking at the different kinds of trails that we have here at South Mountain Park. We have two distinct kinds. We have the official trails, which can be found on our website that communities and individuals love to use. Then we also have what we call spider trails or social trails, and these trails are more man-made and aren't always in alignment with what we want as a Parks Department. So we're doing an outreach right now with the community, trying to define which ones are the best trails and which ones we can actually include into our official trails. But we also want to take a look at some of these that we can eliminate and revegetate and bring the mountain back to its natural state.
Wonderful. I think those investments will be important both for the safety of our residents and our first responders who often have to work with people visiting the park to make sure that they stay safe as well.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Well, thank you, Joe, for your hard work on behalf of the park and the City of Phoenix. We're really looking forward to these $23 million of improvements that the City of Phoenix will be making at South Mountain Park. The centennial will be here before we know it, and we have a lot to celebrate in this gem. The City of Phoenix is so lucky to have a mountain park preserve system with large parks in the middle of our city. A lot to celebrate today. Thank you for joining us for On the Go with Kate Gallego. If there's anything our office can do to help, feel free to contact us. Thank you.